All right, y'all. Chat, it is time to crown a champion. Long road to this point. Long season, but we are finally here. Now, before we get into the highlights, let's do a quick rewind of how both teams got to this point, UConn and South Carolina. UConn, outside of the first couple of round blowouts, the Elite Eight, they played USC, got the W, played UCLA, sent them to cancellation, and now they're here. South Carolina, it's a lot of battles to this point. Couple of games only winning by 4 points, couple of free throws. But with the experience, they have now made it to another championship game. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, skip all this. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. You see how they try to do that? That's crazy. We're not a minute in. Let's go. What we got? Tahina, top of the key. Bow, 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 bow. It's an open three. Top of the key. With a green release. Sarah Strong in the post. Okay. You like that, okay? First points, Sarah Strong. Chloe Kitts in the post. Gotta get back on the next bucket. 5-2. South Carolina. Paige. Oh, man. Paige. It's been a long road. It's been a long journey. We've been here since 2020. This is your time to shine. This is your game. Hazy? No. Rebound, Chen. Pull up two. Okay. Hazy's first points. Chloe on a pull up. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. 10-8 or 11-10. Hazy. Everyone. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. Dawn Staley looks a little worried. Okay. 13-11. Chen. Leffy. Okay. 15-14. Wiley ripped by AZ Fudd? Okay, see, we just went through this last game, right? If you know about AZ Fudd having it number 2 before the games. So if she's playing like this, she might have had another session of explosive diarrhea before the game. What did I just say? Hold on, wait a minute. What did I just say? Sarah Strong has 4 points and 6 rebounds in the first quarter. Yeah, that's not a typical freshman. I ain't gonna lie. She already glass cleaning all the rebounds. Paige off the glass. UConn off to a hot start. Okay, 19-14. Paige 2. It's Paige. PB5.
Paige Bueckers just coming off the handoff. South Carolina worked on this so much both yesterday and today of how they were going to try to defend it. That's just a tough shot option for
like these. Still Green released it. Raven on the.
A 9-point Connecticut lead, an 8-0 run. Raven Johnson
I'm about to get out my seat. We're not even 5 minutes in. I told y'all Sarah Strong. Bro, we might have to check Sarah Strong's birth certificate or something. Cause she may not really be a freshman. Why is she just so good at basketball? Like, what is that? You might have to check her birth certificate or something. She really might not be a freshman. She just sent that to the 5th row. Whoa. Whoa. Raven. Joyce. Back to Fagan. Okay. Here you go. 27-22. Liking what I'm seeing so far in this first half. AZ, pull up two. Okay. That's AZ. Yeah, Dawn. Yeah, she about to crash out. Dawn Staley's finna crash out. F-bombs and all that. Inside pass. Sarah Strong, two more. Hey, South Carolina. Don't start with this again, bro. You have a game today. This is a championship. Don't start with this, what y'all did last time. And y'all know what happened last time. If you know, you know. Send me through a midlife crisis, mentally. That wasn't South Carolina basketball. You got AZ Flood being a lockdown? See, I knew it. I knew it when I seen AZ Flood on top of the press. That AZ Flood was healthy. So now we got AZ Flood playing lockdown defense on my laser for Wiley. Now, if she would have dunked it, I would have turned the video off. Wow. AZ Flood is a lockdown defender now. Not just a shooter. A shot creating sharpshooter. Tessa and a Tesla. Okay. 33-25. It's still a close game. Let's not get too carried away. Shade in the corner. Butter. 10-point lead. Tessa. Yeah. She must have had a sauna in that bathroom. Yeah, she was taking that number 2. Why is AZ Flood playing such great defense? She's playing like a first-team all-defender right now. Nice, relaxing number 2.
I think being patient, like you said, they're strong, they're long, so reading what they give us, not getting outside of ourselves.
She has 13 points. Last game it was 19.
Staying slow, staying calm, and using ball screens, I think.
You guys were down big on the rebounding and on the glass. Sarah Strong, I think she's got 11 by herself right now. How can you pick that up? Rebounding and
11?
on the glass. Sarah Strong, I think she's got 11 by herself right now.
Yeah, this how I'm looking. See, that you have to check her birth certificate. That's not a freshman.
Sarah Strong, I think she's got 11 by herself right now.
Yeah. By herself? Yeah. That's how I'm looking right now on the inside. What is South Carolina? They're not boxing out? Goodness gracious.
What do you see from her?
Yeah, I mean, Sarah's incredible, especially on the boards, but Scar's got to box out. We're letting them get too many second chances, so we got to help her out and box.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Second half action. 10-point lead. 42-29. Hey, South Carolina. Look, don't think you safe from being canceled till next season. Don't start with this again, bro. Like, don't. Make this game competitive. Because, look, you could be right there with UCLA to being canceled till next season. Lock the F in. I need to see some South Carolina magic right now. Let's go. Because of what's going on.
Can you hear me now?
I waited all day for this. Come on. AZ has 19. Split right through the defense. 13-point game. Yeah, see? I told you. Relaxing sauna while taking a number 2. Because when does AZ Flood just break people down like this? When the last time she did this? Joyce! Oh, God, Joyce! No. We rock with Joyce. Oh, heck no. She just made Joyce Nene? Hit the Nene from back in the day. Oh, heck no. AZ Flood? Oh, my God. South Carolina, see, it's time to start scoring again. AZ has 21. Hey, yo, come on. Let's go, South Carolina. Stop playing. There we go. Come on. Let's cut this lead to 5 by at least the fourth quarter. No, don't start with this. Come on. Okay, down to 13.
Can't get it to drop. Gets it back. Another chance for Malaysia. For Wiley, runner is good.
Okay, down to 13. Malaysia has 2 points. What did that just say? Oh, heck no. What is this? What? Malaysia for Wiley with 2 points almost in the fourth quarter. Oh, heck no. What is that about? Yo.
Wiley knocks it away. It can be that kind of disruptive defender.
Okay, let's go. Let's see some South Carolina magic right now. Let's go. What y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Let's go. 11-point game. This is supposed to be like 2016 Game 7 of the finals. She wide open. That's too much space. Float around and find out. Been through this before. Ah, she did it again. Third quarter points, 11. Rest of the team, 6. So Paige not really getting off like that. Again, it's AZ and Sarah Strong. All right.
Gets denied. Hits working the interior. Dives in.
Let me see this again.
Gets denied. Hits working the interior. Dives in. Hits working the interior. Dives in.
I mean, yeah, that could have been a foul, but Paige's arms were straight up too. It just looked crazy. I was about to walk out the room. Okay, see how it's a 20-point game? If this gets to 30, they're gonna be canceled till next season. South Carolina, what are y'all doing?
And a repeat. KK Arnold being ridden the whole way, able to finish. Plus the foul.
Look at the Swiss Army knife. KK gets to the rim. And what?
KK Arnold just driving, gets a hit pass, and able to finish.
And the Connecticut bench fully engaged. Chloe kicks for South Carolina. Here's Bueckers.
EB5.
Jumper is good with a hand in her
South Carolina
face.
got about 6 more points. 6 more points, and y'all gonna be canceled till next year.
Strong. Oh, what a finish.
4 more points.
Forcing it home.
70 to 44. So basically, this is what's going on right now.
He can't take much.
Y'all just get stepped on. Is this what's going on right now?
He can't take much more. We're just getting started.
They just got the iron boot out, huh? This not even a belt. Where my belt at? This not even just like a normal belt to you know what moment, right? My belt. This ain't. This 70 to 44. Oh no, this is worse than just belt to back. This is the iron boot. It's more than just this right now. They got the iron boot.
Agent Flowers, his heart. No. Oh, wait a minute.
So UConn, they just really that much better than South Carolina right now?
Let's try and talk this out.
They just getting the boot out. We almost up by 30 in a championship game? Are you serious?
Bueckers backdoor. Pumps it in.
Ew.
Paige Bueckers reading the ball delivered beautifully. absorbs the contact.
South Carolina,
And
y'all,
look
yeah, y'all might have to be right there with UCLA and being canceled, bro.
KK Arnold, the
This is a championship game.
bench.
This is supposed to be like a dramatic finals. One game
Looking at it
finals.
right about now.
They're down by 29. Get Paige, man.
For Wiley,
Wow.
dashing through. Beautiful finish from Malaysia for
I
Wiley.
know Don Staley done crashed out, huh? We gonna look at all the side
Arnold
clips too.
on the attack. Arnold
You
lays
know,
it
get as much
in.
side clips as possible. You got KK.
Arnold on the attack. Arnold lays it
Ooh.
in.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Using
A
all the offensive
27-point
Paige
national
Bueckers
championship
gives
game.
up strong. You bet.
30. Yep. That being said, South Carolina, you are now canceled till next season. You're down by 30 as a number one seed, ranked higher than UConn, and you're down 30? Are you serious? What? You're down 30 in a one game championship. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Strong. Trying to come up with a steal. Bueckers does.
Wow. No, this is worse than last time, bro. KK with the
Arnold
Derrick Rose
has
in and out
it.
crossover.
Two more.
Bro, I haven't seen South Carolina score in about 10 minutes, bro. It's 80 to 48? Are you serious? I really should just pull up all those comments. Y'all was screaming at me about South Carolina. Oh, they just win every game.
And obviously,
Win, 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 no matter what.
today
What is this?
is not the day for South
This
Carolina.
is
Despite
embarrassing.
a brilliant performance from UConn, but you can't say
That's why Raven, yeah, I know Raven is
they
disappointed, crying.
have won 3
This is
championships in the
embarrassing.
last 9
Like, come
years.
on, man. What is this?
They have won 2
Like I said
of
before,
the
I
last
understand losing, but like
4.
this is just,
And we know they're not
this is a catastrophe.
going anywhere.
This is a, what is that word? A monstrosity.
Of the last 4. And
Wow.
we know they're not going
UConn.
anywhere.
He's got her reach. Oh my God. Sarah Strong got her a championship in one season. AZ Flood went from bad knees to a ring.
Some people just know that
Oh my gosh, man. Like, I want to cry, but I can't. Oh my goodness. My top two GOATs got a championship. Wow. Bro, I'm about to cry, man. Now, this has to be framed in the law, bro. With this score at the bottom. One of my GOATs got a ring, man. There's definitely no repeating this year.
The emotion pouring out of Paige
The
Bueckers
future number one pick in the draft in 2 weeks, maybe next week.
as she hugs the entire UConn coaching staff.
It's like I don't know whether to be like sad and congratulations, like tears of joy for UConn, or just so disappointed in South Carolina.
Talking to her
Like,
yesterday about
what
her
happened?
relationship with Gino Auriemma. And she
You just need to check box scores.
said it
That's what
is
it
definitely one of one. I'd say
is.
it's two,
Wow.
but I feel like I
Oh.
can talk to Gino about anything. I go into his office, we chat about golf or how to handle pressure, how to navigate social media,
Yeah, chat.
managing money.
You might have to say Paige eclipse Caitlin Clark now.
He's sarcastic.
We don't care about the records.
Navigate
We got the ring.
social media, managing money.
I told y'all this. What was it, 2 days ago?
Said, yeah,
I said, will the ring count? Yes. This ring counts.
He's sarcastic.
And not only does this ring count, the media will say she surpassed Caitlin Clark.
Yes, he has that
Dang, that hug was vicious.
social media, managing money. Said, yeah, he's sarcastic. Yes, he has that quick wit. But the reason the
Right,
relationship
man.
is so special is because
Oh my God's got a championship.
Gina Cross,
Oh my gosh.
Hey, it's going to be a violation, so don't quite run on the floor yet.
Oh, we gotta turn this up. We gotta scream in your ears, bro.
There's the violation.
Yeah, I know this old man from Up ready to cry. Old man from Up really did it again, man.
And there's the buzzer. It's an even dozen for Gino Auriemma and Connecticut. The final page in the Book of Beckers is title number 12 for UConn.
Speechless, chat. I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, this is. Dang, Malaysia. Yeah, it's just like they had an amazing season. They just got dropped off. Man, that's sad, bro. This is tough. Because we rock with SC too, but man, this is embarrassing. Like this though, 82 to 59. All right, let's check box scores, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Let's start with South Carolina first. Let's start with SC first. Chloe Kitts, 9.6 rebounds in 30 minutes. Fagan with 8. Bree Hall with 2. See, this is what I be saying about just like getting cardio. This is cardio for a championship game. 2 points, 2 fouls, 2 rebounds. 0 for 2 from 3 and 1 of 3 from the field in 25 minutes. Next, Raven Johnson. 2 points, 7 rebounds, 1 of 7 from the field in 26 minutes. Tahina, 3 points, the top of the key 3, 1 of 6 from the field. Joyce with 10. Miriam with a free throw. Maddie with 5. Malaysia with 9. Tessa with 10. Man, let's see. Went outside, bro. Like, I expected this game to be like the finals of 2016, Game 7. This was just like the exact opposite of what I was assuming. Now, on to the new champion, Connecticut Huskies. Starting with Sarah Strong, 24 points, 3 blocks, 2 steals, 5 assists, and 15 rebounds. We need to check her birth certificate. That's not a freshman. Like for me personally, I expect freshmen to be like mid. You know what I mean? Like not like crazy like this. I might have to buy a Sarah Strong jersey now. Like she's really this good at basketball already? Wow, man. Yana with 2. Kaylin with 2. Easy fun, man. I didn't think this day would come, bro. Easy fun went from just injuries to injuries to injuries to more injuries. It's just like, will we ever see the Paige and AZ connection? Will we ever see it? And now that she's healthy, I always said as long as AZ Fudd and Paige are healthy, they can win a championship. At least one. And today was that day. AZ Fudd, Sarah Strong, you earned your championships, your championship rings, both 24-point performances. Ashlyn Shea with 4, KK with a smooth 9, efficient. Didn't miss a field goal, but missed these couple of free throws. Got to work on that this offseason, make them free throws. Last but not least, certainly not least, Paige Bueckers. We've been watching Paige since the pandemic, bro. 2020. We watched the challenges she used to have with overtime, the slam documentary, day in the life with Ball's life. And I don't mean to say it like this because I know how some of y'all a little sensitive, but Paige, she was like always the coldest white girl to me to ever play basketball, at least in my era. I've never seen, not to say it like this, but I've never seen, let me say it like this, I've never seen a Caucasian woman be as good as Paige ever in my life. Of course, Caitlin Clark blew up, but Paige was the first. We've been watching Paige since the pandemic. She's been through the injuries, the grind, last season losing to Iowa, not even playing a full 4 years, being injured on and off throughout her entire career. And now we can finally close the book with a championship ring. We can finally end Paige Bueckers' Disney Channel story with a championship ring. Like it's one of those moments where you try not to like get emotional or cry about it or anything, but it's like we really watched an entire storyline of Paige Bueckers, bro. From high school to college. Next week we'll be back, or a week and a half, 2 weeks, we'll be back for the draft. Her going number one. Gotta see what she put on in that day. She shot 5 of 14, but regardless, it led to a championship. Wow, UConn really did it, bro. Had to give it to UConn, man. Angel Reese got one. Paige got one. You're only missing one more person. You're only missing Juju at this point. Once Juju get one, if she gets one, my Infinity Stones will be complete. You're only missing Juju. Again, Angel Reese got one and Paige got one. So all the top players in that class of 2020 either broke records or got a championship. Or both. Wow. It's inspirational, man. Anyways, let's get into these side clips. See what we got. No, ESPN got some clips. Let's go and watch
Use
those.
your new door. Let's go. I said go. Silly dog. I'm gonna trade you for a cat. Red Bull gives you wings.
Sarah Strong was way more advanced than I thought she was, bro. He's so inspirational, man. Like he just been through so much and still got a championship after all of that.
The emotion pouring out of Paige Bueckers as she hugs the entire UConn coaching staff. We were talking to her yesterday about her relationship with Gino Auriemma. And she said it is definitely one of one. I'd say it's tough love, but I feel like I can talk to Gino about anything. I go into his office, we chat about golf or how to handle pressure, how to navigate social media, managing money. Said, yeah, he's sarcastic. Yes, he has that quick wit.
Sarah being blown away from the hug is
Relationship is so
crazy.
special.
LOL. Anyway, let's keep going.
It's been a while. 2016, the last time you and your team felt this way. Go through that handshake line and hug your kid. What does it mean to you?
You know, you just never know if you'll ever be back in this situation again. And there were so many times when, you know, I think we all question, like, have we been here too long? You know, has it been time? And yet we kept hanging in there. And it's because these players
He actually is crying.
make me want to hang in there every day.
Wow, because normally everybody sees him with the same face.
And this team has
He's
changed
actually showing emotion. His face is turning red.
from the beginning of the season. If people only knew, we had a preseason scrimmage. We lost the scrimmage. I thought we wouldn't make the NCAA tournament. But this is, I mean, they've all been gratifying, don't get me wrong. But this one here, because of the way it came about and what's been involved, it's been a long time since I've been that emotional when the players walk off the court.
We saw that hug with Paige. All that she's been through, all that she's fought through. When you're in that hug, Coach, what are you saying to her?
I love you. That's all I can say. I love you.
As your players continue to celebrate, Paige has been there for a while. AZ was brilliant today. All she has had to fight through. And your freshman, Sarah Strong, your big three delivering. How do you describe the talent and the bright spot that you are in?
Well, it's amazing to have three people like that on the same team. And Sarah, you would think Sarah was graduating the way she plays, right?
Yeah.
But all three
Thought she was a senior.
complement each other so well. They all have such unique skill
Yeah,
sets.
she gonna be. I'm telling y'all, chat. She's gonna be an issue.
You know, about 2
National Player of the Year kind of issue,
months ago,
type of
this team fell
problem.
in love with each other. At first, you know, they would play, and there was like, yeah, we like each other, and we like each other a lot. And we spend a lot of time together off the court and on the court. But I think after the Tennessee game, I think they fell in love with each other, with the process,
Oh, we remember that Tennessee game.
with ourselves as a group.
That was
And they started
insane.
liking their coaches. And I've never been happier than I've been the last couple of months coaching the team.
Go enjoy that, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Al.
Well, Gino Auriemma, very emotional, reflecting upon this team and his time with Paige Bueckers.
All right, this is a good thumbnail opportunity right here.
What a performance from AZ Fudd in this one with 24 after she had struggled so mightily.
Florida champion and greeting him.
Unreal, just so much gratitude for everything this program has meant to me, for how much my teammates mean to me, and this is from the top to the bottom. Our managers are here from stores, our practice players are here from stores, and they made us work our butt off this entire year. Our GAs, our managers, our assistant dobos, our masseuses, everybody, I can't even name all the people, just everybody here takes a village just to do what we do here, and everybody's important to the team's success, and you see the 14 players and the coaching staff, but behind the scenes, there's so much work that goes into what we do, and there's just so much gratitude. And the strength conditioning staff, Hootie and Janelle, had their hands full the last couple of years, so to reward all their hard work, I can't even put into words what's happening right now.
You walk off the floor and Coach gives you a hug. I asked him what he said to you, and he said, I love you. He's had to pour into you, and it hasn't always been easy. How has he gotten the best version of Paige Bueckers?
Yeah, he told me he loved me, and I told him I hated him, so, no, I love that. I love that man like more than words can describe, and there's a lot of times I don't, but it's because he's challenging me and making us all better in ways we never even knew we could, and he always has our back. That's the thing. Like, sometimes it feels like he's on you and he has nothing but bad things to say, but he always has belief, he always has your back, and just the relationship that we have, I can't even put into words.
It took a long time for you to become a champion. I know you had your COVID year messed up in high school. You had to wait and wait and wait for this moment, Paige. As you celebrate and the confetti's coming down, how do you feel so grateful that you were patient and waited?
Yeah, if I could say one thing, it would be to stand firm in who you are. There's a lot of people who write you off. There's a lot of narratives that can be try to put you in a box, tell you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to be more like this player, you got to be more like that player. Stand firm in who you are. There's people that doubt you because they think you're doing it on your strength alone. We lean on God's strength here, and through God's
We lean on God's strength here.
power for God's purposes, we're not doing this alone, and we have a village that we lean on, and just do it for the people who believe in you, and always stick to who you are.
Yeah, Coach told me before the game, all I need from Paige is for Paige to be Paige today. And now you're a champion. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you.
She's just so inspirational, man. Okay, how did we get here? Will she even play next year? See, this is what I be talking about. How do we even know if she went next year? Oh my goodness, bro, I'm really gonna cry on camera for real. Um, trophy presentation.
Some people just know they could save
So who
hundreds on
won
car
the
insurance by checking Allstate
outstanding
first.
player of the tournament?
Like
So maybe they might do it in this video. They really blew out the number one seed twice? That's insane.
Who are here making this another incredible 2025 Women's Final Four National Championship game. The fans have been incredible. Another sellout. And joining me here on stage is Vice President of NCAA Women's Basketball, and
We'd like to congratulate the University of South Carolina on a great season, but now we would like to, on behalf of the NCAA
Got
and
a
the entire
new
Division
champ.
I Women's Basketball Committee, present the championship trophy to the University of Connecticut and Coach Gino Auriemma, who's over here giving hugs.
he's still busy coaching even in this moment.
Wow.
Well, Coach Auriemma, Moore, Brianna Stewart, all of the women who've stood on this stage before. What is it like for you to stand on this stage today with this group of very resilient players who've had to fight through so much to be standing here today?
Well, first I want to congratulate South Carolina for getting here. It's incredibly difficult to get here.
Yeah, it was a lot of battles. Winning by just barely an inch of points. They still got here though. Gotta respect it, even though they got blasted.
Thank UConn Nation
You still gotta respect that
for
they
showing up. They always
got to
do.
this point. You know, they
The
almost
greatest
lost by
fans in the
40.
world. I think all of my former players that are here, you know, when you cut down the nets and everybody gets a little piece of it, I wish we had enough nets that every one of them got a piece of it, because that's how much they mean to us.
Nice. Nice.
You know, this is such a hard thing to do. This is now the 12th for UConn basketball. You told me yesterday there were 100 people at your first UConn basketball game. There's probably 100 million that know about the UConn women's program now. How far you've come to now stand atop this mountain by yourselves. The most of any men's or women's program with 12 national championships. You're the winningest coach of all time. Gino, how have you done it as a coach to be that great?
This is one of those things that happens. It's funny, this afternoon I went for a walk, right? And as I'm walking outside the hotel, at one point I said, you know, hey, dear God, you know, like, I don't need one of these, but damn, my players do, man. Can you do it for them? So I think it means a lot to me personally, obviously, that we can still do this after all these years. But I've said this 100 times. Tomorrow I get up in the morning and I'm the same person and I have the same things and same friends and same family. But these kids, their lives have been changed forever. And I'm glad that I had a part in that.
Thank you so much, Coach. And now to announce the most outstanding player of the 2020 Women's National Championship game and Final Four, AZ Fudd.
What? AZ Fudd won the award? Wow.
Player of the 2020 Women's National Championship game and Final Four, AZ Fudd.
Wow. AZ went from bad knees to tourney MVP. So inspirational, man. Nice. Nice.
AZ, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but I remember when you played in your last national championship and you didn't feel well, you were sick. It didn't go the way you wanted, and then injuries mounted, and your career didn't go the way you wanted, and now here you stand. Where does this reservoir of resilience come from in you?
Just the people I surround myself with. My teammates, people I'm with every single day, they support me, encourage me, I lean on them, and they're there for me every day. My family, the coaching staff, the support staff here, just the people I surround myself with. I think that, you know, their resilience then feeds off into me.
I saw you at this beautiful house.
All those number twos paid off.
Your mom and dad, I know they poured a lot into you, as has this entire
Got her an
team.
MVP.
The lowest
Look at Maya Moore. Now that's a real legend right there, but y'all don't know about that
To
though.
the highest of highs right now.
Now that's a
How
real
have they
legend,
lifted
Maya
you up?
Moore.
Every single day. I mean, they're the reason I'm playing basketball. They taught me most of the things I know. So shout out, where are they? Shout out mom and dad. But to be able to stand here, just see all the people that I love in the crowd, the people that I love here up on the stage with me. I don't even have words to describe this moment right now.
Okay, Paige and Sarah, come here really quick. Stay here. Okay, we've got the seniors going out. We've got the freshman that has been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, UConn's in great hands as long as she's in a UConn jersey.
Paige, what do you say to this crowd and the fans who have embraced you? And what are your words for the future of this team?
Well, obviously, thank you. This turnout has been great. Tampa's treated us well. We feel all the Husky love. I want to say a special shout out to our managers and practice players who came all the way from stores. And all the alums who showed up to support us, just everybody here to support a sold-out crowd. That's a great environment for women's basketball.
Leah Edwards. Nice. They got all of UConn out. They got Stewie. They got Leah Edwards. They got Maya Moore.
Obviously, the coaching staff.
Nice.
But these players, we got the blueprint now. We know how to do it. We know what it takes to get back here. And they got a whole lot of heart, a whole lot of passion, a whole lot of faith. And I got nothing but trust in them.
All right, Sarah, one quick question. One of the best performances we've ever seen in history from a freshman, the most points ever scored in an NCAA tournament. How proud are you of yourself to step up so big on this stage?
I mean, I'm more proud of my teammates. I mean, I feel like we did a really good job just executing everything and staying together.
All right, well, thank you so much. Good job.
It's so socially awkward. Look, she answered that so fast, and it just like, yeah, that's enough for me, guys.
How proud are you of yourself to step up so big on this stage?
I mean, I'm more proud of my teammates. I mean, I feel like we did a really good job just executing everything and staying together.
All right, well, thank you so much.
LOL, man. Wow, UConn really did it. Is there any more side clips before we end this video off? For the women's hooping? Starting lineup screen. We kind of don't need that anymore. Yeah, that's too long. 26 minutes. Yeah, that's too long. All right. Okay, let's check one more place. Check one more place. Clips. Yeah, chat. They came a long way from last year. From losing to Iowa, Caitlin Clark, and then bouncing back to win it all. It's inspirational stuff, man. Let's go ahead and go to X really quick. All right, let's see what we got. The page turn, the crown claim, the perfect ending for an incredible college career. Paige Bueckers gets her national title. Inspirational, man. I seen a thing of ESPN saying that Paige Bueckers is the only player to beat multiple number one seeds. She really beat 3 number one seeds back to back to back. Wow. She beat 3, well, UConn. But they really beat 3 number one seeds back to back to back. Wow. Anyway. Nothing but historic career for Paige Bueckers. Fastest UConn player to 2,000 points. 3-time Big East Player of the Year. Most outstanding player in all Big East. Won a Wooden, Naismith, and Association Press Player of the Year. 3-time first team All American and a national champion. Next up, the WNBA. Wow, man. Paige and Daisy finally achieved their goal of winning a national championship together. It had to happen. Paige leaving college with a national title. Caitlin Clark fans told me she sucked. Like, literally, I feel like, where's that Patrick Beverly clip at, man? Like, on the inside, this is how I feel right now. All the people that were just hating on Paige for absolutely no reason. This is how I feel right now. Been watching Paige for 5 years. Went from being one of the most popular high school players of all time to injury after injuries, not even playing a full 4 seasons of college, and now finally got that championship. This is how I really feel, bro. I want to cry so bad, but I can't. But y'all probably do it for me. Would you look at this? 4 out of 5 players, the top 5 players in the class of 2020 high school recruiting class, have now won a national championship. Paige, Angel Reese, Cameron Brink, and Camila Cardoso and Caitlin Clark, as we all know, did not win a championship. Wow. Wow. Paige Bueckers ended her collegiate career with the third most points in women's NCAA tournament history. Dang, she should have just got off. You know what I mean? She could have passed Caitlin Clark real quick. She was about what is that, 15 points? About 15 points away from passing Caitlin Clark, but at the end of the day, that's what matters the most. Wow, went third all time in tournament scoring history. South Carolina players all week were different teams since they beat us by 30 in February. AZ Fudd, Paige Bueckers, and Sarah Strong to those same players for 4 quarters today. Yeah, because I mean, if we want to be technical about it, certain somebody said we don't need Camilla, we don't need Ashley Watkins to win because we got dogs. We got dogs on this side. We good. Does this score seem good to you? I'm just saying. 82 to 59? I'm just saying though, like, I thought y'all was good. Y'all didn't need height. Ashley Watkins was dunking. I needed to get to where I need to go. Championship winner, AP Player of the Year, Naismith College Player of the Year, 3-time first team All American, 3-time Big East Player of the Year, Big East Freshman of the Year, Tournament Outstanding Player, third all time scorer in NCAA tournament history. Paige Buckets, PB5, addicted to buckets. Wow. Oh, man. We gotta see some South Carolina stuff too, though. Because look how far KK came. Playing 2K15 on the Xbox 360. Lived out her dream to be a UConn, not only to be a UConn Husky, but won a national championship there too. Yeah, we've seen this already. 4 out of the top 5 players in the country all won a national championship. At least all 5 of them made it, but 4 out of 5 won it. Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier. Paige Bueckers beat number 1 seed NC State 2022, beat Stanford 2022, beat USC number 1 seed 2024, beat number 1 seed again USC 2025, and UCLA, and now South Carolina. Paige Bueckers is the only college basketball player in the 20 since the 21st century to have beaten a number 1 seed now 6 times in the tournament. But y'all don't want to label her as one of the GOATs, though? See, that's where I get confused at. She's beaten 6 number 1 seeds, but she's not labeled as one of the GOATs. Right. She's too old, right? Look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at that, man. Like this. See, this is enough to make a man cry right here, man. Look at that. Look how far she came, bro. From this to this, holding up the trophy. From this to this. That's what you do it for. It's inspirational stuff. All right, man. That might be enough for UConn. Yeah, it's enough to make somebody cry, man. It honestly is. Oh, Joyce, you got crossed that game too? I forgot about that. Joyce. My goodness, not twice in a row to UConn. It's crazy. Paige Bueckers more rings than Caitlin Clark. Technically speaking, yeah. Technically speaking. All right, let's look at some SC stuff. See how they're handling it right now. Oh yeah, she crashing. Oh yeah, close the schools. Uh-uh. Time to close the schools. I mean, that's why they came out and played. That's what it make you feel like. That's how I felt looking at the score. That's literally how I felt looking at the score. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Don Staley to Malaysia at the moment. She only had 9 points. I didn't have South Carolina getting mollywopped on my bingo card. You know who did? I'm so upset, y'all. OMG. I gotta remember this is just basketball and we will be back in this position and still go Gamecocks. Okay. That's a good sportsmanship, though. It is. But you spank like this, though, this too much. Nah, if how many times in this game? Wow, 30-point blowout in the national championship so far with 5:30. Yeah. Call your ride now. Basically, that's what it was like. Might as well get your car ride. Oh, this what happened last year. The illegal screen by Leah Edwards. I remember that. That changed the whole game. 17 and 14 at that point in the game. Crazy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, chat, with that being said, that is the end. At this point, UConn wanted more than South Carolina. They absolutely did. That block was nasty. Can't have any threes. SC said UConn can't have many threes. Threes, and more threes. How many threes do they have? 4-17, 4-16. Pretty much shot the same amount. Um, UConn rebounded them by 4, had way more assists, 9 more assists, a couple of more steals, one more block, 2 less turnovers, and they had 2 more fouls than South Carolina. Well, chat, that being said, that is the end of our season. Our long, hard season that we had has finally came to an end with the University of Connecticut being our current national champions. So guys, that's pretty much it, y'all. That being said, that's the end of this one, man. South Carolina, you had a great season, amazing season. I mean, to have a record like this, that's like a blessing for a lot of schools. That to be 35-4, nonetheless starting the game 35-3. But fortunately, you will not be taking a championship back home in South Carolina this year. In UConn, however, you will be taking it back to Connecticut. So you got Boston Celtics winning and now UConn. Oh, that's crazy. Anyways, that's the end of this one, man. This one's almost an hour, but it's the end of our season. Now we gotta wait till, the draft, and then back to the W. That's the end of this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you do subscribe, I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video, man.